What if Earth's entire biological history was almost wiped clean in a single, catastrophic event?
Before the Terror, 252 million years ago, Earth was a vibrant, thriving world.
Reptiles, amphibians, and proto-mammals flourished in diverse ecosystems. Life had never been so varied, so abundant, a true golden age. Apex predators like the Gorgonops roamed the land, undisputed kings.
They were at the pinnacle of a complex food web.
The oceans, too, were bursting with life, from tiny invertebrates to formidable marine predators. Each creature, a testament to millions of years of evolution. But this ancient tranquility was about to be shattered by an unimaginable force.
We call it the Great Dying. It was Earth's most severe mass extinction event.
Over 90% of all marine species and 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species vanished.
It was a near-complete reset of life on our planet. The prime suspect? A cataclysmic volcanic eruption in what is now Siberia.
These immense basalt formations, the Siberian Traps, speak of an event beyond comprehension. Imagine 1 million square miles of lava erupting not for days, but for 1 million years.
It began subtly, with deep rumbles. Then the earth tore open. Volcanoes erupted in a scale never witnessed since Earth's formation. Molten rock consumed forests, creating an inferno that chocked the atmosphere. The very air became a weapon, laced with toxic gases. Carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and chlorine poisoned the skies.
These gases trapped heat, initiating a rapid and severe global warming event.
Evidence of this ancient air is etched into the very rocks.
Temperatures soared by as much as 10 degrees Celsius.
The increase in temperature alone was devastating for much of life. Creatures struggled to adapt, their bodies overheating.
But global warming was just one piece of a much larger, deadlier puzzle.
The sulfur dioxide released formed vast clouds of sulfuric acid.
Then came the rain. Not water, but corrosive acid.
Lakes and rivers turned acidic, rendering them uninhabitable.
Terrestrial life, once thriving, now faced a relentless chemical assault.
Fossil evidence of this acid rain is clear, even on ancient plant life.
The damage was extensive, irreversible. But the worst was yet to come, as the acid washed into the oceans. Ocean acidification began, dissolving the very foundations of marine ecosystems. Creatures with shells, like brachiopods and mollusks, found their defenses corroding. The cascading effects meant less food, more sickness, and widespread starvation. The
The planet's life support systems were failing, one by one.
We're talking about an extinction rate that dwarfs even the asteroid impact that killed the dinosaurs.
The Great Dying truly earned its name.
This is not just another extinction event. This was the Great Dying, Earth's ultimate cataclysm.
Nearly 252 million years ago, our planet faced an unprecedented, prolonged catastrophe.
Paleontologists like Dr. Aris Thorne painstakingly pieced together this ancient tragedy.
The Permian extinction wasn't a sudden, singular event. It was a prolonged, brutal assault on life.
Around 90% of all marine species vanished. On land, terrestrial ecosystems fared little better.
From vibrant, teeming oceans to lush, dense forests, life simply ceased to be. The planet emptied.
Before the cataclysm, Earth was home to incredible, diverse ecosystems. A world of giants. Apex predators like the Gorgonops ruled the land with terrifying efficiency. Masters of their domain.
Herbivores like Lystrosaurus thrived in vast numbers across the supercontinent Pangaea. Life was abundant.
Even the iconic Dimetrodon, a distinctly sail-backed synapsid, roamed these ancient landscapes, a true marvel. Then, a geological nightmare unfolded. The Siberian Traps began to erupt, a cataclysmic birth, an event of unimaginable scale, belching forth vast quantities of toxic volcanic gases. The air choked.
Volcanologists like Dr. Anya Sharma study the ancient, devastating echoes of this global catastrophe. The Siberian Traps released enough lava to cover a continent. But it wasn't just lava, it was the gases, CO2, methane, sulfur dioxide, a toxic cocktail.
These toxic gases initiated a terrifying chain reaction. First, devastating, widespread acid rain.
Then, catastrophic ocean acidification, dissolving the shells of countless marine organisms. A silent killer.
The planet rapidly heated, transforming Earth into a hothouse world. Temperatures soared uncontrollably.
This wasn't a regional disaster confined to one area. It was a global environmental collapse.
Life struggled desperately to adapt. Most failed. The death toll was truly astronomical, almost complete.
The Permian oceans were teeming with unique, wondrous life forms, intricate and incredibly resilient. From microscopic plankton to complex, towering reef structures, a delicate balance existed here.
A silent suffocation.
This anoxia, or extreme lack of oxygen, created vast, spreading dead zones. Life had no refuge. On land, plants withered and died under the relentless heat, drought, and acid rain. Ecosystems collapsed. Even the mightiest predators found their essential food sources rapidly disappearing. Starvation became rampant.
We see an undeniable correlation between this massive CO2 release and the subsequent mass extinction.
The fossil record itself tells a clear, grim, unambiguous story of intense environmental stress.
Recovery was painstakingly slow. Life took millions of years, an immense struggle to rebound.
The Great Dying serves as a stark warning about planetary tipping points. Limits cannot be pushed.
The world that emerged was a shadow of its former self, profoundly and irrevocably changed.
Only a handful of disaster taxa, like Lystrosaurus, initially survived and then flourished.
The long, arduous journey of evolution had to begin anew, from the very ashes of destruction.
The sheer volume of volcanic activity was truly unprecedented in Earth's entire geological history.
Understanding this deep past helps us grasp the profound fragility of our own present. a vital lesson.
The Great Dying reminds us, Earth's resilience has limits, and consequences are vast, global.